Hi guys, happy Thursday. That means the weekend's coming. Anyway, alright, so about this weekend and about the group full moon spell, ritual, rite, whatever you want to call it, little working. You guys know how I work. I work within a traditional craft context, so whatever you guys do, just do what you guys do. Do with what you do within your tradition. And empower your candle for self-love. You can do all kinds of oils, you can do crystals, you can do, oh my god, just anything like, sage, to cleanse the negativity into, and then like, say, gardenia, or lily of the valley, which I just got, and it's amazing. You can use that in your candle. You can use rose quartz, you can use rose oil, you can use pink candles for self-love, and really focus on self-love. Try to draw a sigil, maybe. Write out self-love and then cross out all repeating letters and vowels. What you have left over, form into some kind of symbol or sigil that we can connect with. That, it's already into our, subconscious mind, and then it's going to come out into our consciousness as self-love. So we can integrate that into our minds, and then that's going to play, and that's going to work on a deeper level, a psychological level, with that specific symbol or sigil, whatever you want to call it. Play music like any music that you like. Pamper yourself. I mean, literally take a nice, rose petal bath, with milk in it, or one of those glamorous baths, and just treat yourself good. So just focus on the love, and focus on, things that really, really make you happy, and just really hold on to those feelings while you're doing your candle. Put all of that into your candle, and it's really hard. I mean, self-love is very hard. It's hard for me to love myself too. So I'm just now coming to terms with, I like myself. No, actually I do love myself a little bit. Like is very, that's kind of strong, so kind of a little bit of love there going on. No, I totally love myself at times, but you guys know, so. But yeah, I just think it would be really good for, we could do it Saturday night, or we can do it Sunday around like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I thought would be, kind of convenient for all of us, and we can plant those seeds of beauty so they can actually, pop out in us. So, and self-love is very complicated too, just like regular love magic. So you're going to go through these trials and tribulations of, I hate myself, I love myself, I hate myself, I don't know what I think of myself now. So you have got to love yourself though. So begin by looking in the mirror and saying, I love you. Smile at yourself. That's what gets it. That's what gets it. You have to start to do these things for yourself. So, but yeah, I just think it's amazing. Call on Venus, call on Aphrodite, call on whomever you work with to help you. Baphomet, the wisdom, the light between the horns, the gnosis. So really, really deeply get into this and get into self-improvement. Don't go to these videos of these gurus. Self-help will hurt you. That's the only thing it'll help. It won't help, or it won't help. It only hurts you. If you want to know more about loving yourself, go to Young to Live By. Look up and see about what they, have to say about, all these internet gurus, like these manifestation gurus are full of crap. All these, self-help, gurus, full of crap. The only way you're going to get it done, yourself. You have nobody else to help you. Nobody's going to help you. You can have people that, spiritual people to help you along the way, like little tarot readings and, spells and, magic and insights. But, the only person at the end of the day that can fix you is you. So, love you. That's the biggest thing. But Young to Live By. Very psychological, and just look up the, the art of loving yourself, psychological-wise. So, psychology-wise. Okay. Now that that's out of the way. So, alright, now about the order. The Order of the Shield. Very different, very different. So now, the Order of the Shield, they published history of the order. They published history of the order. It said it had been founded in the Viking city of York in the 9th century CE. So at that time, there was supposed to be covens based in Harrow, Middlesex, in Norwich, in Norfolk, Worcester, Windsor in Berkshire, and Merton in Surrey. Now by the 15th century, it was only operating in Nottingham, Berwick in Scotland, and in Newcastle. Very, very different about the order. Very different. So during its early history, most of its members worked as smiths, stonemasons, weavers, painters, and bookbinders, and belonged to craft or trade guilds. So those kind of, covered their butts, so they didn't get persecuted. Oh, where'd I go? Okay. Now, because of the persecution of suspected witches in the 16th and 17th centuries, the order went underground and survived only as a hereditary family tradition. So, now, at the end of the 18th century, it underwent a revival. It's not always bad. Revivals aren't always bad, but I mean, sometimes it can be bad. So, and this resurgence continued into the Victorian times. So it was said that the decision was taken in 1965 to release some information about the shield after a meeting of old craft elders in southern England. It was all about keeping the tradition true to what it was. So, but obviously everything evolves to some extent, and we can only, we don't know what we're really I mean, we do know what we're practicing within the old craft, but it's so hard to date it back, to be like, okay, well, and then Christianity comes in and says, well, Yahweh comes in and says, starts pointing the finger. So there really weren't any persecutions or inquisitions before the Christians came and killed all of the people that were not Christian. So, and nothing really started to rile up big time religious wars until Christianity, which is really sad. Anyways, I don't know where that came from, but anyway. They decided to encourage new membership as the old traditional groups were in decline. So the main god and goddess worshipped in the order were the Norse deities Woden and Freya. We all know about Freya. Now a male leader called the High Thegan led the tradition, assisted by a high priestess known as the Faun Chantress. I like that. I love that. That's cool. She was a seer, skilled in prophecy, divination, and the ancient Norse art of glatter, or magical sayings, and in turn was assisted by a younger woman known as the Maid or Maiden. So, other roles in the order included the Bard, reference, Easter egg right there, the Bard within Sabrina, responsibilities for archiving the history and preserving the myths, and the Scribe, who recorded all of the meetings, compiled the teachings, and kept membership lists. Now each of the separate covens operating within the order consisted of a Thegan, or master, and 4 couples. Meets took place at the 8 seasonal festivals of the Wheel of the Year, and also monthly at the time of the full moon. So, very interesting, because in traditional craft there are not 8 grand Sabbaths. That comes from Wicca. Now the ritual tools used included the krugel, or krudel, used to subdue spirits, the broom for sweeping away negative influences out of the castle, which they call the castle, or circle. Now this term castle in relation to the witch's circle is also found in the Pickingill craft and the Robert Cochrane traditions. So we do have that, and it's really interesting. A drinking horn made from a deer's hoof, a god and goddess stone, bronze and copper daggers, an iron chain to serve as a protective barrier around the entire outside of the circle, 4 bowls representing the 4 elemental forces, and a sea-axe, or short-bladed sword of Anglo-Saxon design that was only used by the master. Now all the male members of the order wore special robes similar to the monks' habits in various colors denoting their grade or rank. And the women dressed in long medieval-type dresses. So you can only imagine how beautiful that is. Medieval clothing is incredibly amazing, beautiful. Now, how much of this detailed information about the Order of the Shield can be taken at face value is difficult to know. As with the Pickingill craft, it is almost impossible for any traditional witch group to prove its origins go back more than 1,000 years. It's still within Christianity. It is. So, the use in the order's published material of modern terms like the burning times to describe the historical persecution of witches and references to the Inquisition are obviously incorrect in an English context. So yeah, it's not the burning times, it was the Inquisitions. Those were not witches being burned, those were just suspected witches. So also, the celebration of the 8 seasonal festivals is a modern innovation. Sorry, but it is. That must have been borrowed from Wicca, as Gerald Gardner, gag, first introduced this concept in the late 1950s. And there are older aspects of the, the old craft in it, in the Order of the Shield. Alright, so we're going to leave off there. Okay, hold on, guys. I hope I'm writing this right. Where did I go? Yeah. Isn't that interesting, though, how, like the 8 seasonal festivals, that's not traditional. That's not traditional at all. Observing the Esbats, or whatever they call it in Wicca, I don't know. Not traditional. So a lot of what we think is traditional craft is not, in fact, traditional craft. So it's pretty interesting. I thought it was amazing. So, but yeah, go up here and you guys can get yourself a nice, fine line of jewelry at a very reasonable price at mysticamber.com and enter my name, RYANE, all cap locks, and you can get something like this, 10% off. You can do this. It's great for work with, inner work, shadow work, helping. This thing has really helped me through a lot of stuff. And I don't know why, but I really honestly think this thing attracts birds. So cute. Just so cute. I just want to go out there and play with them. Anyways, let's do some coffee talk real quick. But yeah, I think the Black Obsidian, I really do think this thing has helped me really to connect with myself, to deal with other things. But it's a really good stone. Very good. Alright. Oh. Coffee talk. Okay, where is everybody? So yeah, the self-love thing, though, is really, really good. It's really good. A lot of stuff does come self-love mainly. If your love spells don't work, it's going to turn into something self-love. And I've experienced that before with another client. I thought it was beautiful that it turned into self-love instead of that love, that relationship that she wanted. So it turned out, I don't know, it just turned out for her greater good. Every time I am doing a video, I am always getting updates about my food orders. Alright. Keeping her keys. Thank you for your videos. I have to say thank you. It's beautiful. They're amazing. I was watching one last night, and the way you got into it, and the way, we got rebirthed from the womb of the goddess of Hecate, of the cauldron, and it's just so much passion. You can just tell the passion. So I like it. I really, really love it. I love the passion. But yeah, really getting into like yourself and really loving yourself, you guys really need to look into some don't go too far. Don't drive yourselves insane, because you can. We all know that. You could drive yourself insane with anything, but don't drive yourself to the point of going insane over, psychology. But do look up Young to Live By, and then incorporating, different aspects of, balance within ourselves, so we can actually, have an alchemical process, which is very, very real. And, loving ourselves, it's an organic thing that happens in the mind. So just that's all I gotta say. Just don't drive yourself crazy. Cole McLaren, I have a book recommendation for you. I can't say that word, Maleficarum. Okay, I found it for $55, and I am gonna buy it. It looked amazing. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I thought you were British, or I thought you were British. I don't know why. I just thought you were. But thank you. Spirit Files. Oh man, I always just a smidge too late. Oh, love, I'm sorry. I love you. Lady Blind Wolf. Hi, my love. You're really close to me. I think it would be amazing one day when COVID is not like, suffocating all of us again. I think we should get together. It's amazing. You have the best kind of energy, and I love it. Gustavo, my brother. Hi, how are you? I love you, my brother, big time. Alright, Lady Blind Wolf. As a witch living in the same state, I have to say thank you. You have been thank you. I have been watching your La Santísima Muerte videos, and I just got a statue 2 days ago. I love it. I love La Santísima Muerte. Yeah, we need to... Yes, it's just amazing. Cole, hi. I suppose I'm dual-faithed, in that I use Christianity and its mythology for my own benefit. Okay, well, that's not so much dual-faithed. In all seriousness, though, I would say I'm more Christian than I am pagan, heretical. I can't say that word. Blasphemous Christian for sure, but still. I love it. I absolutely love it. Alright, Northwest Ghost Adventures. Shout out. Another shout out, Cole McLaren. Witchy Boy. Hi, you. Hi, my brother. Gustavo. Kim. Hi, my Kim. I love you guys so much. Sheila Nagel. Tina J. Hi, love. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. Witchy Boy. Alright. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. So, well, that's it for today, guys. So, what do you guys think about the full moon rite? Saturday night, Sunday. I think Sunday for me would be personally better. A lot better. Because it's more the sun day. So we have more, aspects of the sun. And so we have that balance of, the full moon. And we have the day of the sun. And that's the day of not rest. I don't think so anyway. But, so yeah. But yeah, I urge you guys to look into Jungian psychology, especially Young to Live By. Jung, to live by. Ouch. Did you guys hear that? Slap myself. And it's really good. He's really good. I love the guy. So yes, just amazing information on self-love and how to love yourself even more. So I just thought that would be really good for all of us to do, right? Right. So, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. I have to go to the store. Yeah, I do have to go to the store. So, I love you guys with all my heart. Allergies are terrible. All the way from Venus, all the way back down. And I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you guys for your amazing comments. Everything that you guys contribute to this channel would not be here without you guys. This channel would not exist without you guys. Ow! Damn it, I keep slapping myself. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.